Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for July. I hope you're well. I do want to take a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every single Sagittarius out there. So guys, take what resonates for you. Just leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. And as always, Sagittarius, please don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Sagittarius? Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, you are starting out with the Two of Wands. You have the Lovers. And you have the Three of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like you've made a decision about somebody. You feel like somebody is a soulmate of yours. I do feel like you had a decision to make here, either a big decision in love or possibly a decision between two people. But I feel like, you're forming some kind of a partnership or you're making plans with regard to this person here. I do feel that with the Three of Cups in the reverse, some of you had a choice between somebody new and possibly somebody from the past. If that's the case, you probably chose the newer person. And I do feel that for others of you, there's an underlying sense of discontentment that's going on. I do feel that you're not really getting out a lot. You're not going out with friends very much. A lot of your focus could be on this person that is in your energy. So let me see. You might need to get yourself out and, make sure you're establishing your relationships with friends as well. Let me see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Sagittarius energy. I do see you making plans, though. Some of you are making plans and then not following through with them, specifically with going out or dating. So in your energy, you have the Fool. You could be dealing with a Pisces. We have the Five of Wands reversed. The Fool is also in reverse, and we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so I definitely feel like the person that's in your energy, this is somebody that you've had conflict with. You love this person a great deal, though. Yeah, there's been conflict. This person may have walked away. And I feel like they could be avoiding, it could be that they're avoiding conflict. If so, it's out of fear. This is somebody who wants to take a risk, but they're afraid to do so. So this could be somebody that you love dearly, but there's a sense here of things not getting off the ground. And it's because this person is fearing taking the risk. They fear that it's going to lead to conflict, and they may be walking away. So let me see. Show me the energy between Sagittarius and this person. The Star card in reverse and the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, again, this person is definitely fearful. They do not like conflict. This is somebody who avoids conflict at all costs. But it's creating an imbalance here. It's creating an imbalance. It's like you want to kind of seal the deal. You want to bring this together. But this person is avoiding you because they're afraid of the conflict. They could be afraid of feeling in some way trapped, feeling like they can't do what it is that they want to do. It's definitely not a balanced connection, though. And I feel like it's causing you a lot of emotional ups and downs. It's stemming from a sense of feeling powerless, a sense of feeling fear and avoiding conflict. But there's a big imbalance here. Let me see what's affecting this connection. Ten of Pentacles reversed, loss. Yeah, loss. There's been a deep loss. Somebody could be also having financial difficulties as well. But it looks like loss. It looks like there's been an ending here between you and this person. But you love this person, Sagittarius. I feel like you feel this person is your soulmate. And they could be avoiding you currently. You're definitely both feeling a lot of loss. Let me see the outcome at the end of the week. There could be also a parental figure, or more likely friends, that disapprove of you, or perhaps your friends don't like this person. And that might be why you're not spending time with friends as well. The Three of Swords. Ouch. Okay, so that's something that's painful, but don't stress, don't panic, because I do feel like we have to clarify it, but there is something painful that's here. But yet we still see these two together. In this particular deck, there's pain, but these two are still together. I'm getting very much so that there's friends there's friends or family, but more likely friends that don't approve of either you or of this other person. Bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot in reverse. So this is underlying energy. It does indicate that things are not moving forward. Things are kind of stuck here between the two of you. You could be dealing with a Cancer sign. You don't have to be. I'm also seeing Aquarius energy here. Let's clarify this though. Why is the Two of Wands here? Because I feel like you would choose this person over anyone. But you're feeling a little hopeless about it because this person is very avoidant. Why is the Two of Wands here? Yeah, Two of Cups reversed. And the Chariot in reverse. That's the underlying energy. So you would choose this person, but you're feeling hopeless because things are not moving forward successfully right now. There has been an ending here. You're not on the same page with this person. Why is the Lovers here? Okay, we have the Empress. We have the Emperor. Yeah, you feel like this person is a twin flame or a deep soulmate. And then we have the King of Cups in the reverse. So I see you trying to balance out your energy, your emotions. I feel like you're taking charge of the situation, but I feel like you also feel that the two of you could have everything, that you're supposed to be together. You do deeply love this person, but I feel like your heart was hurt. When this ended between the two of you, you kind of shut your heart down. I'm also getting that it's family is affecting this. Somebody's family does not approve of this connection. And I feel like this has really hurt you. This has hurt you so much so that you are holding your feelings back. You're not showing your feelings. Why is the Three of Cups? It's caused unhappiness because you feel that the two of you should be together. You would choose this person over anyone. The Moon reversed and the Four of Swords. Yeah. You could be isolating a little bit right now, Sagittarius. Some of you have gone through some depression. You're having some realizations. You're trying to heal your energy here. I do feel like with the Four of Swords that you know something here, but you're kind of keeping it to yourself. You're trying to reconcile this. You're kind of isolating. I don't see you going out with friends. You want to reconcile with this person. And you know you do. Regardless of who approves and who disapproves of this, you want to reconcile with this person, but I feel like you're guarding your heart. With the Four of Swords, you're silent, you're quiet. You're trying to heal. Let me look at their energy. Because you have definite, strong feelings for this person. You feel like this is your person. Let me see. I feel like somebody has interfered in this in some manner, and it's deeply hurt you. Let me see why the Fool is in reverse. The Magician and the Lovers in reverse. So that's that ending. That's that ending. And I do feel like this person is manifesting this connection, but they're also afraid to move forward with it. They're afraid to take the risk. And they are definitely avoiding conflict. So they know that you have these strong feelings for them, and they want to come into this connection, but at the same time, I feel like they're afraid to do so. Why is the Five of Wands in reverse? They feel powerless in the situation. Eight of Wands. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Somebody has told them that this is not going to work out. This connection between the two of you is not going to work out. You could have had a lot of conflict with this person. And I'm getting that there's family or close friends that really disapprove of this connection. So this person is not putting any effort into this because they're afraid of conflict. They don't want conflict. And I feel like there's been a lot of conflict here, so they're avoiding you. Now with the Eight of Wands here, this person, there's going to be communication. This person is definitely wanting to see a sudden change. They're manifesting a sudden change. They're manifesting things to change. But they don't want conflict. They want communication. I also feel like this person's not putting the effort into this right now because they're just avoidant. They're very avoidant right now. Why is it Eight of Cups here? Queen of Wands reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. And the Ten of Cups. They walked away from this connection because they feel that they're avoiding you. They feel like the two of you could be happy. They have been happy here in the past, but now they feel like things are stuck, and they feel like it's stuck because of something to do with you. I don't know if there was a lot of conflict in this connection. I see you being unhappy. I see you having an epiphany. I see you realizing something here. But this person, it's like everything took a downward spiral. They were very happy, and then everything took a downward spiral. And what they're saying here is that it was because of your actions. And I'm not saying it is. I'm saying that's what they're saying. And that they were forced to walk away from this. That they were forced to choose, to go in another direction. That they were forced to not have any further conflict with you. So I don't see them taking any action to get this unstuck. I see them, basically avoiding, but yet wanting to talk to you, wanting that sudden change, but afraid that it won't happen. And they've got somebody in their ear. Let me see the energy between Sagittarius and this person. All right, so we have the Ace of Wands reversed. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles. So you may have tried to bring this back together, and this person said no. I see the ending. I see that you're in a very single energy. You're working on your money. You're trying to increase your spirituality, but you feel hopeless about the situation moving forward successfully. You feel like somebody or something is blocking it, but you really do want to be with this person. I feel like you tried, and this person turns you down. There's a lack of communication that's here. Yeah, it's because this person's avoiding conflict. Let me see. I don't see you with anyone else. I see that you still love this person, but you're holding those feelings back. Why is this Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, you want to resolve the problems with them. Ten of Wands reversed. They're confused. Somebody is in their ear. I'm telling you. It's either family or close friends. Somebody is telling them, do not work this out. Do not try to fix this. Don't talk to this person. It's just going to lead to more conflict. And I see you wanting to balance it out. You love this person. Yeah, you're guarding your heart, but you definitely love this person. You want to work this out. And I don't see you with anyone else either. But they're confused. They're very confused. They're trying to figure out what they should do. You're both feeling the loss of this connection, though. Let me see your outcome. Show me the outcome between Sagittarius and this person. Show me the outcome between Sagittarius and this person. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. The Four of Pentacles reversed, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I do feel like you're both receiving advice. You're both feeling heartbroken, and you're both receiving advice. I'm just worried about the advice that this person is getting, because somebody is telling them don't put energy into this. I feel like they're going to invest, though, because at some point the two of you were very happy and they're feeling stuck right now. They're not really taking action. They walked away from this, but I feel like they're being patient. They want to invest in this connection and they're being really patient. This person could be in therapy. You could be in therapy as well. And if not that, one or both of you is talking to somebody that you highly respect, a spiritual leader perhaps. There's definitely a sense of you both being heartbroken, but I feel like this person has somebody in their ear telling them, you know, this don't put any effort into this. Don't try to work this out. And so it's leading to a lot of confusion. I feel like you did try to work things out with this person and they turned you down. I don't see you, going out. I don't see you wanting to date anyone else. I see you as being single and working on your money. And I'm also seeing that, you have good days and you have bad days here. There's a sense of your stability being affected by this. So I feel like some days that you're a little depressed. Other days you kind of come out of that. You could be in therapy or talking to somebody. But you're not holding a grudge towards this person, and you are giving them space. You realize that this person needs space, and you're trying to release, you're trying to let go, you're trying to heal your own energy. You're working on yourself, basically. But this is not resolving at this current point simply because I feel like this person is very confused. You see, they have feelings for you as well, but they're pulled back. And I do feel like somebody is affecting that. And instead of them encouraging this person to work things out, they're encouraging them to avoid. And this person is very avoidant anyway. I don't know if there was a lot of conflict between the two of you, but I do feel like somebody, whether it's you or the other person, may even be in therapy right now. If you are in therapy right now, Sagittarius, it's going to help you to kind of lower that guard and help you to heal. It will help you to release a lot of things that you've been holding. So I do encourage that. I think that will be helpful to you. And I think that this person would, they're watching you. They're being very patient. They're kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. This is underlying energy, and it does indicate that stability is coming into the situation, that while things are not moving forward right now in a very successful manner, that there is going to be a reason for celebration. And it does show that if this is a twin flame connection or a deep soulmate connection, that it is coming back together and that there will be reason to celebrate. But honestly, I feel like right now the both of you need a little space in order to, you know, work on yourselves. So let me pull some from the oracles. All right, so you have acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. And then we have time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. And then new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So that's exactly what I was saying in the reading. There, you've got to give each other a little bit of space. There's acceptance. You got to work on yourselves right now. But it does indicate that in the future, there will be a new beginning in this situation. All right, so I hope this has been helpful for you. You know, hang in there. I do think that things will get better, but you're going to have to give it a little time. So if you've resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. And until I see you guys in your next reading, Sagittarius, namaste.